friends, I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you so much for joining me today here on Lumiere. My name is Kasamba. Today's pick a card reading is a bonus reading, so this is just a quick reading just to hop on and check in with the energy. So this is like messages from your angels, what it is that your angels want you to know. So just tuning into some of that beautiful angelic energy, just oracle cards today as well. All right, so if that resonates with you, let's get started. I have got 3 groups for you. Group 1 is the amethyst, group 2 is the apatite, and group 3 is the honey quartz. So take as much time as you need. It's pick a crystal today. You are welcome to pause the video if you need more time to make your selection. Take as much time as you need. And when you are ready, your timestamps are in the description box, and I will see you in a moment. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading. Everyone who picked group number 1, this is for everyone who picked the beautiful amethyst cluster crystal. Okay, let's take a look at what it is that your angels want you to know today, the messages from the angelic realm. Okay, can't wait to jump in and do this for you. Oh my goodness, you opening your reading with this beautiful card of peace. I sense that maybe you've had like a lot of chaos in your life recently. Maybe things have been really up in the air. Maybe it's been that kind of situation of like, it's just one thing after another. I'm really feeling it in my solar plexus chakra as well. Your angels want you to know that peace is coming, all right? This beautiful energy of harmony, of things harmonizing in your life. So this time of difficulty or of conflict or challenge in your life is coming to an end, and that kind of peace is gonna you can invite that energy of peace into your life, and it will get there that much sooner, of harmony, of peace. Just go, you know, I harmonize with all circumstances. I invite peace into my life to take over this situation now. Okay, so yeah, a beautiful opening to your reading. I want to get another one of these cards from you as well. I'm resonating with this deck so much. I can't remember what it's called. I absolutely love it though. Gentleness. You know, with that card piece, I was really thinking of that beautiful kind of traditional image of the dove holding the olive branch, and then we've got these beautiful doves on this card, and it says gentleness. So I just have such a strong feeling, and this is what your angels want to share with you. It's just like, maybe life has felt gritty and harsh, and like the world is against you, right? There's this beautiful spirit of gentleness here. Be gentle with yourself, okay? You do not need to blame yourself. You can show yourself compassion in this situation or whatever it is that you're going through. I sense that maybe you think, I should have done it differently, or I can do better than this. We all do the best that we can with the information that we have at the time, and when we know better, we do better. So if you regret saying something or doing something in the past, you feel that you could have done better, just know that you were doing the best that you absolutely could in the circumstances with the information that you have. And now that you have hindsight, now that you've grown, yeah, you would do things differently, but you can show yourself compassion for your past self or your past actions, and just, you know, stop being so hard on yourself. This is what your angels want you to know. You don't need to continually be so hard on yourself. You do not need to be perfect to be loved or to get the good job or whatever it is. Just allow that spirit of gentleness into your life, okay? Your angels are really cradling you in you know, beautiful, light, divine, angelic energy, and inviting that energy of gentleness, of compassion to you, okay? You do not need to kind of keep going over this and giving yourself a hard time about it. You are human. It is absolutely fine to do things wrong, to make mistakes, to, you know, take several times to learn a lesson, okay? The most important thing is that we learn the lesson in the end, right? So if you're stuck in a loop and you're just like, why do I keep doing this? Just be kind to yourself, okay? What I'm hearing is that's going to release a lot of the resistance in your life, which is stopping things from flowing, and just going, look, do you know what? I am doing my absolute best. That's all I can do. And my best is good enough, right? That's what I'm seeing for you here, which I think is really, really lovely. I want to get one of these cards. I think this is the universe has your back. I think you need a little bit of fortifying, a little bit of like strength in your life. Oh my goodness. I surrender to a power greater than me. Can you see that? Sorry, there's a lot of light flashing back on the card. There you go. Look at that. It's coming to focus for you. You can surrender. Comment that down below. I surrender. Okay, you do not need to control everything. You can let the universe work some of this stuff out for you. Okay, if you don't know the answer, I'm just like seeing this like waving a white flag. You can just be like, okay, I don't know what to do about this, right? Remember, surrendering is not the same as giving up. It's not giving up, okay? You're just like, I surrender. I love it in yoga when I'm on the mat and I can just get down and just put my head, you know, just bow forward and put my head on the mat and just be like really, really humble and just being like, it just reminds me that I don't need to kind of be responsible for everything. So just know this, that the universe will support you. All you need to do is be kind to yourself, like we were talking about, and your angels really want you to know this, and to set your intention, because if you've got a wishy-washy idea about what it is that you want, I sense that you've been spending a lot of time thinking about what it is that you don't want. I don't want this debt on my credit card. I don't want to live in this house. I don't want to be in this relationship. I don't want this flatmate. I don't want to be doing this course, whatever it is, just like, I don't want this. I don't want to talk to this person. I don't want this boss, right? And that's natural, but your angels are really saying, look, can you gently, right, guide some of those thoughts onto what it is that you do want and set your intention. I want harmony, right? I want to harmonize with my family and be peaceful. I want to be surrounded by positive people. I want to be magnetic to divine friendship, whatever it is. I want to get my debt paid off in record time. Focus your intention on what it is that you do want, and then surrender to the process, because once you're clear about what it is that you want, the universe is going to support you in that unfolding. Okay, I want to pick some beautiful spirit animal cards for you. Oh, no, that one doesn't want to come out. Let's try again. Let's try again. Rhino spirit, you can overcome any obstacle. This is a card 50, breaks down to a 5. I see some positive changes coming in here. Spirit is just really saying, you have got this. Look, this rhino has a little crown on his horn here, which I think is really cute. Put your crown on, right? You can overcome any obstacle. You've got the inner strength. This isn't about you kind of forcing it or whatever. It's like you've got the smarts, okay? You've got what it takes. Believe in that. Your angels really want you to believe that you have the answers within you. So perhaps you've got this energy of self-doubt, of just like, no, I can't do this. I can't take it. I don't know. You do know, okay? You can overcome this. If you can kind of identify what the obstacle is, what the challenge is, what's blocking you, right? That is like 90% of it. And then all you need to do is kind of just be open to it. Just be like, I don't know what to do about this, but I'm open to the answer. When we get stuck in this loop of, I don't know, there's no way out. I get this all the time. People writing to me, and it doesn't matter what their problem is. They've decided in their mind that there is absolutely no way out for them. There is always a way out. Okay, and all you need to do is just like really be open to the answers coming in for you. But Spirit is really saying, look, you've got it. You've got what it takes to overcome this challenge in your life at the moment. So yeah, I see that very strongly for you here. I absolutely love that for you. So I want to draw one of these from this beautiful deck. It says ask and receive. What were we just talking about? Setting your intention and just being like, it's every time. Ask and they shall receive. If you ask for help, ask for support, your angels are there, ready. Okay, you know, if you want inner equilibrium, if you need a bit more money, right? Whatever it is, asking is setting your intention. And then you clear the pathway to be able to receive. And your angels are really saying when you do that, and you can ask for help, ask for the help that you need, ask for the support that you need from universal intelligence, and it will come to you. This is what they're saying. You do not need to do this all on your own. Okay, you have an army of spiritual helpers who are ready to champion you. Okay, and you can ask them for the help that you need. And they will be ready. They will be more than willing to kind of step up to that, okay? And guide you forward. So we get the card Health. It says, here you go, from, I think this is the Wisdom Oracle deck. It says, allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body, no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me to be a loving friend to my sacred form. I love this. Your body is sacred. So perhaps there is some health issue that is highlighted here from your angels. Maybe you've got like a niggling problem and you've just been like, you've accepted it as normal, or perhaps you've got some body image issues. Okay, again, if that's the case, you can be kind to yourself. You can recognize your body, your form as sacred. Your body is sacred and beautiful. Okay, your angels really want you to know this. And if you have these niggling health problems, perhaps you've just accepted them as just like, this is something that I need to manage. Spirit is really saying, look, again, there is a solution to this, something that you can do to support yourself. Be open to that and you will be guided in the right direction for the support that you need. Okay, maybe it's a skin condition or migraines or like this backache or, some sort of like a weakness within yourself where you recognize that there is something that you can do to empower yourself in this situation. I'm also hearing work-life balance as well. So maybe there's been some stress in your life around, not having enough fun. So your angels really want you to kind of highlight that and just remember to kind of have fun. And life isn't always all about work. All right, so it'd be healthier for you to connect to more of a balance in that area of your life. Okay, that's everything that I have for you in this reading today. Do give it a like. It's a beautiful way of supporting free tarot here on YouTube. If you want more free tarot, check us out on Instagram, Lumiere_mystic, and you can find out everything that I have to offer in the description box or over on my website, lumieretarot.com. But it has been my honor today. I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading. This is for everyone who picked group number 2 and the Apatite Crystal. I'm going to take a look at the energy surrounding you and what it is that your angels want you to know. Kind of angelic messages for you. I'm going to begin with this deck. Unfortunately, I can't remember what it's called. Beautiful oracle deck. But we'll see. This one wants to come out as well. So you get the card Power and Protection. Okay, so your angels really want you to know that you are protected in your situation. You may want to call on angelic protection in your situation, and you are more powerful than you think you are, is what I'm hearing from Spirit as well. So it may be the case that you have got an outside energy or an outside influence which is really causing trouble in your life, maybe kind of holding you back, making things difficult for you. This is like a negative, lower vibrational energy. It could be a person. So you may want to protect yourself from that. You can imagine yourself in a beautiful bubble of white light. You can imagine yourself getting grounded into the earth as well. You can protect yourself in practical ways by expressing your boundaries, and I'm hearing saying no as well. So this is a way that you can protect yourself from lowering your own vibration or being a victim of psychic attack. So if this is quite a specific message, if this is for you, then it's going to resonate with you, or it may just bring things into sharper focus or into clarity for you. So if you're just like, I don't understand, I feel like things, I'm not feeling great, or things are going a little bit wrong, this may be the case that there's been some kind of negative energy projected towards you from someone in your life, okay? So, but your angels really want you to know, look, you can step into your power, and when you do, okay, so maybe you feel like you are a little bit vulnerable in a situation, step into your power, and it's going to be like a suit of armor, okay? Once you've connected to that power, you can connect to the power of source energy, you can connect to the energy of angelic protection and have that bubble of white light around you, and that light is a shield, okay? What I'm hearing is about being shielded from these things which are lowering your vibration, or people who are trying to mess with your energy. I think you're getting into this place now where you're just like, no, you cannot mess with me anymore. Or just like, I'm tired of being messed with. Maybe people are trying to manipulate you or like emotionally manipulate you, and you're just like, I'm not going to be that person anymore. That's what it means to stand in your power. And this sphere of white light that you can create around you, what you have with that is you only allow in what feels good, okay? So what is negative, what feels bad to you, what isn't in alignment with you, doesn't get to penetrate, it doesn't get to come into your sphere, okay? And anything that does, anything that's fulfilling, satisfying, nourishing, magical, beautiful, okay? Those things, right, positive, those things get to come in. So it's like a shield that's a filter. It's a filter for all kind of lower vibrational energies or entities or negativity, right? You don't need that in your life. You don't need that in your life. So this shield can act as a filter for you, but stand in your own power. And you will be divinely protected and guided, is what I'm hearing. So no one has any power over you or any influence over you unless you let them, okay? So the way that you don't let them to have that is by not allowing someone to affect you, to bring you down, to spoil your mood, whatever it is. You know, loads and loads of people out there want to mess with us, you know, particularly maybe you're sensitive, maybe you are a highly sensitive person or an empath or a light worker. You know, when you are like that, you are a little beacon, well, you know, a bright beacon, a bright, beautiful beacon of light, okay? You're bringing more light down to the planet. This is like, you know, quite a dark place that needs illumination, and this is the process that we're going through now. So as a light worker, but then the problem with that is that a lot of dark energy who want to kind of steal your light is magnetically drawn to you, and you know, maybe that's been an issue for you. You know, that it can come in the form of narcissists or sociopaths or toxic people or negative people or you know, people who are maybe possessed by entities or something like this. Maybe that doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Just trying to be authentic here. So whatever that is, they will always be drawn to you because you are shining your light so brightly. People are going to want a piece of that. They're going to want a piece of you. So in order to be a super empath, in order to be an empowered empath, or you know, however, whatever label you resonate with, or just to be empowered in general, you know, you need to protect yourself and be like super aware of when people are trying to steal your light. But your angels want you to know that you are protected from this. I think you've come into greater understanding around this situation, and about kind of what is not okay with you. And this is creating a natural barrier, a natural protection for you. That was quite a specific download, quite an intense download as well. I don't know if it is resonating with you. But, you know, if it doesn't resonate like right now, you know, maybe just kind of see how things unfold at this time. Let's tune into this beautiful angelic energy, see what other messages we have from you. Okay, so your angels are really clear. You're getting the message boundaries. With this armadillo image on here, it's actually giving me chills. Because this is so specific what this reading is about. So this is just like this, and it's an armor, isn't it? You know, this armadillo has got his armor to protect his kind of softer, vulnerable parts of himself. So this, you know, it's the same image that I was getting of the kind of suit of armor coming up again. Boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. So maybe you need to be more verbal with your boundaries, okay? Maybe you need to say no to protect yourself from getting drained. If you've been feeling low, or like you're in a low mood, anxiety, depression, this may be nothing to do with you. Maybe you're just like, I'm trying to sort myself out. I'm a positive person. I know I am. I'm doing my best. And you can't figure out what the problem is. Then the problem isn't you. It's somebody who is around you who is toxic. Okay? And the way to find resolution with this is with solid boundaries, and not boundaries that are elastic. Okay, when we're kind of learning about boundaries, sometimes our boundaries can be a little bit elastic, right? Sometimes they're this, sometimes they're that, right? They can be malleable, right? Your boundaries need to be like rock solid, like, you know, 5-foot steel boundary. That is your boundary. No messing around. That's what I'm seeing here for you. Oh my goodness. It's a pretty strong message for sure. Let's take, oh, that was loud. Whoa! Hope you're not got your headphones in. It'll be a bit of a shock. It's quite an echoey room, this one. Okay, let's see what this is about. Messages from Spirit. My outer experiences are a reflection of my inner condition. Beautiful full moon image here. The full moon may be significant for you. Next time around, you can use it as an opportunity to release or let go of a pattern or belief that is no longer serving you. But your outer experiences are a reflection of your inner condition. Okay, so remember, there is no out there. Out there is just an illusion. Okay, we are manifesting all the time. Your angels really want you to know this. We are manifesting all the time. So it's not something that we can turn on and off. The world out there is always a reflection of our inner beliefs around life, around how people treat us, around what other people think of us, about what we think of ourselves. And it's all, you know, if we believe something will be difficult, it'll be difficult. If we believe it's easy, it'll be easy. So that was what I was called to share there as well. I want to pick an animal spirit card for you as well in this reading. Whoops, sorry, they're stuck together. Okay, we have Bat Spirit, which is a card 5. That may resonate with you. Perhaps bats are you know, a sign for you as well. It says a rebirth is assured. So your angels want you to know that you are kind of going through this transformation. Maybe that transformation is about learning to assert your boundaries, to be kind of stronger in your power, to use your sensitivity and your authenticity as your superpower. Okay, so I see that. And then we also got Beaver Spirit. Lay a solid foundation. This is a card number 6. So balance coming in for you, and just, you know, your angels really want you to know that you are working towards your dream. So it may feel like you're going in the opposite direction, or that things aren't really working out for you, but you are laying this solid foundation from which you can build upon. Okay, that's everything that I have for you in this mini reading today. It was just a bonus reading. Do give it a like. I really appreciate the support. Follow us on Instagram, Lumiere_mystic. If you want to find out more about like your life's purpose and your soul's journey, I recommend Misha. She is an Akashic Records reader. The Akashic Records are like a library of your own soul's journey, everything that has ever happened and everything that will happen. So if you need to find out more, if you're looking for some spiritual insight, then Misha is extremely gifted and she can help you. So do check that out if it resonates. It is linked in the description box below this video. But have an amazing week, and sending you love and blessings, and I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, and welcome to your reading. To everyone who picked group number 3, this is for everyone who picked the beautiful honey quartz cluster crystal. Really abundant energy from that crystal. Okay, let's see. Let's tune into the energies, the angelic energies surrounding you, see what it is that your angels want to share with you today. Have patience. So you get the card patience. So what your angels really want you to know is that you are going in the right direction. You may be experiencing some frustration around delays and things like this. No one likes being patient. We want things right now. We live in a society where we have a lot, that is just on hand for us, so we're used to getting things really quickly. But I'm hearing good things come to those who wait. So whatever it is, whatever delay there is in your plans, this is all in divine timing. It is coming to you. The universe is lining these things up for you so that it can come to you in right alignment and in kind of, with grace and ease and with perfection for you. So there's something about it where it's kind of, I feel like the energy is kind of cooking. That's the kind of image that I'm getting of kind of things. All the ingredients are there, it's all cooking up, but it's just not ready yet. So you need to have a little bit more patience in your situation right now. I know it's easier said than done, but I think as that is your message from your angels, it can maybe help to dissolve some of that frustration that you're experiencing when we get into those knots of frustration and anger, and like we can get into a situation like that where we don't even realize that we're doing it, or that we've got into that vibration. And then it can kind of slow things down even more. So, okay, let's see what else is going on for you. What messages we have. We have the card Peace. This is a 23, breaks down to a 5, this beautiful egg here. So what I'm hearing from this is maybe your angels want you to know that the answers are in the silence. So there's a couple of things that I'm getting. You're coming into a period of kind of harmony and peace. So things are really settling down. So I sense that you've been in kind of an energy where there's been some conflict or some kind of gritty energy, and that is really settling down for you. But I'm also sensing that either you need to create a more harmonious environment for yourself. Okay, so maybe there's a lot of chaos around you right now. Maybe your living situation could do with shifting or changing to kind of be a little bit more harmonious or more in alignment with you or more peaceful. Maybe it's the case that you need to do like a spring clean or something like this, just to kind of get rid of some stagnant energy. Maybe you've got like a lot of chaos around you, a lot of kind of paperwork or old clothes or things like this. Spirit is really saying now is the time to create a more harmonious environment around you, because it's going to help you to feel more peaceful within yourself and to get clarity in your situation. All right, it's going to give you some breathing space is what I'm hearing. So I mean, obviously there's no judgment from me. You can live your life how you want, but this is just the message that is coming through right now, that just to be in like an organized kind of space, and that kind of being like that is a skill. It's a skill that I'm still learning. Got a long way to go, but I always know that it's nice just, when everything's in its place and everything's how it should be and all the chores are done, just to kind of sit down and have that me time feels really good. But also what I'm sensing and what your angels want you to know with this peace energy is that about kind of getting quiet. So it may be the case that you always have the radio on because you love music, or you love listening to podcasts, or there's always something to kind of scroll through or to watch, or something that catches your attention. We live in a very busy world where there's always something trying to get our attention. There's always some kind of visual or visual noise, trying to get up in our face, or just the sound noise or something like this. But your angels really want you to know that they're trying to connect with you and give you a message, and you are going to hear that message in the silence. So in maybe unplugging, maybe having half a day with no social media, or disconnecting a little bit, or going on a retreat, or spending 5 minutes a day in meditation. Your angels are really highlighting that they will be able to connect with you during that peaceful time. I'm also hearing that it's going to make you feel more grounded as well, which I think is really important, because I feel like what I'm hearing from Spirit is that you are very scattered. Your energies are very scattered right now, and it can cause burnout, fatigue, maybe even illness, headaches, something like this as a result of all this kind of stimulation, noise, this scattered energy. So Spirit is really saying, you know, how can you kind of narrow your focus, and it's going to create peace. And when you're in that peaceful energy, it's harmonious, it flows freely, and then you will feel like you're sort of making more progress, right? Moving forward with things. You know, if you're feeling like things are a little bit stuck, a little bit stagnant, you want to move forward, it's because there's some kind of clutter, maybe kind of energetic clutter, maybe physical clutter, right, in your pathway, right? And that needs clearing. Okay, so there's some sort of cleansing message here coming through from your angels in order to, it's like an empowering message. It's like, you know, what you can do for yourself in order to kind of get unstuck from this situation, right? Okay, tell us more. What's going on? We've got trust the universe. Look at this powerful universal energy. This really reminds me of like how small we are in the cosmos. You know, we can get very caught up in our life and our stories and everything, but really we're just like a tiny speck in a tiny amount of time. But there is all this beautiful universal energy which is taking care of you, right? And is supporting you at this time. I think we're really conditioned to rely on our conscious mind and on our kind of programming and on the logical mind to kind of fix everything and find solutions, right? Sometimes when we let go a little bit, okay, we don't need to go crazy, but we can just let go of our grip a little bit, so it's less of a white knuckle ride as we go through life, and just let things flow. Then you will, you know, see the results that you want. Trust the universe to bring you your heart's desire. Your heart's desire has been given to you by universal intelligence, okay? You haven't been given your heart's desire to then suffer and to live without it. So by trusting in the universe, you trust in that unfolding process as those energies come forward for you, okay? We have the card The Void. This is really speaking of that energy of clearing that we were talking about. This is about creating space. So often we are afraid of creating space in our life. So, you know, cutting off that toxic friend, that toxic connection, or quitting that job that we hate, or whatever it is, or ending that relationship which you know isn't fulfilling you, right? Or getting rid of some physical stuff because we're afraid that we will miss it, or that we'll do the wrong thing, or that there will be a space in our life and that space is going to feel like emptiness, and that can feel quite it's kind of the unknown, and it can feel a little bit frightening, and then our ego resists that. So your angels really want you to know that this void, like when you create space in your life, okay, it will create space for something new to come into it that is more in alignment with you, which is more positive, which raises your vibration, that's more authentic, that kind of is more in alignment with your heart's desire. But your angels are really clear, and the message that they want to bring you is that there's no room for this new thing to come in. I don't know how this is kind of resonating with you. You can take it how it resonates. But what they're saying is there's no room, there's no room. So whether that's holding on to old baggage that needs processing in your emotional self, whether that's your physical clutter, maybe it's to do with your schedule, right? You know, maybe if you want to meet your soulmate and be with your soulmate, but you're kind of back to back with work all the time, and you're working on the weekends, or you're working such late evenings, it's at odds there. So you can take it how it resonates. It's going to resonate differently for each of you, but your angels are really saying, look, when you create space, what it is that you truly want that is in alignment for you will really kind of rush in towards you, okay? Which I think is really nice. I want to pick an animal spirit card. Oh my goodness, we have the card Dove Spirit. This is a 21, breaks down to a 3, and it says, be peace. Okay, such a beautiful message, and echoing the peace card that we had just now in your reading as well. So like a strong message from your angels there of kind of be at peace with yourself. Maybe you need to find peace within yourself with something that's happened in the past, something that you've done that you regret. Okay, you can invite that energy of peace into your life. But this is the strongest message that your angels have for you today. Where and how can you invite that peace into your life? Okay, to kind of cultivate more harmony and centeredness within your own being. All right, that's everything that I have for you in this bonus mini reading today. It has been my honor to read your cards as always. If you want more free tarot, follow us on Instagram, Lumiere_mystic. You can find out all about me in the description box and what I have to offer over at my website, LumiereTarot.com. Do check it out, loads of good stuff for you over there. But have an amazing week. I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care. Bye bye.